Hi guys, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading for everybody and anybody who really kind of jives with this, right? I like to say jives instead of vibes. I'm a 70s person, right? And I hope you guys are all well. And every day I pull one of these cards. And good morning because today's reading is for Wednesday, July 20th, right? Happy summer to you guys, right? And so, every morning I pull one of these cards. It's just one of the 12 zodiac signs to kind of get the vibe of the day, could be, or the vibe of this reading, right? This reading could be what's going on in your life. Wow, we have 3 cards here. OMG here. I thought I had just had 2 of this particular. I'd pulled 1 and then 3 came out. I thought 2 came out and I see another card here. OMG. So here we have Aquarius. Yeah. And so Aquarius is the highly independent innovator. They can be inventors. They're very eccentric. They have a natural kind of internet and electrical, sometimes electronic, aptitude or skill, right? Aquarius is all about their friends. This could be about a group of people. It could be they're humanitarian. Sometimes they care about groups of people to a fault, right? In other words, well, I'm going over to the school board meeting, and well, you haven't been home at all. And tomorrow night, I'm going to help, single older widows, right, in the neighborhood. I'm just saying they're into all these groups, and they care about people. Okay, that's what I mean by sometimes to a fault. Somebody could be, and this is typically about somebody. I feel like it's about somebody's independence, something like that here, right? We have self-love, change, and loneliness came out in reverse. We're going to leave it reversed. So somebody is, experiencing some self-love. That's good, because if the whole world did that, we'd be able to fight back against these deep state monsters. Yeah, in case you guys don't know who those are, you need to find out, right? If you listen to my videos, you can kind of understand. You can go see the Alaska Prepper, see right here and on this platform, and look at the July 18th video. And you have to see the second part, because there's a good and a bad, right? You could be saying, oh my God, but people need to understand what's really going on. Okay, so let's get back to this, you guys, because we have change with the butterfly, right? And self-love. Loneliness is in the reverse. Somebody is changing their life through self-love. I feel like that's it here. And maybe you don't realize it yet. Sometimes it's a trip how we can go through life and not realize that we're going through an awakening. And then later on, we look back, we go, yeah, I went through this huge change and things like that. I feel like it took a long time, though, for whoever this is. Maybe this is, as a prediction, it will take a long time for somebody, right? And it does sometimes. Sometimes people grow when they're 40, 50, 60. And it's better than not growing at all. Much, much better, right? Sometimes those are the people that people say, oh, you're an old soul, or you're a late bloomer. You're like, what? So, sometimes I've heard people tell me that you're a late bloomer. I feel like that's totally true. It sounds like a backhanded compliment, right? It sounds like they're telling you you're a dumbass today and you'll eventually change. That's how it sounds, right? But it's fine, because we're grown over here. We don't take every little thing sensitive. And not just that, we're not into wokeism, because that's about divide and conquer. Where, everybody's offended by the stupidest shit. And you're like, whoa, dude, where's your backbone, right? I'm offended. Oh, so we don't do that here. But we have the Winter's Dream and the Sleeper. It's interesting. These are 2 separate cards. I usually pull 4 cards, right? And the horoscope card, and we have 3 over here. We have extra cards here today, but that'll be okay, right? And so somebody here is kind of waking up, but they have been waking up very slowly with Winter's Dream and the Sleeper. The Sleeper actually wakes up. Yeah, he does. He looks real good when he wakes up, right? Because he got a lot of beauty sleep, right? So let's get into the reading, you guys, and hope you guys are all fine. Let's see what we have for the collective for today, right? Let's see what we have for today. And we have what you should know is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody is, in love. This could be somebody has changed and they want to hold on to somebody, right? In love, in a career or finance. This doesn't have to be about any of those kind of. It could simply be about self-love because somebody's changing here and growing, right? For sure. But this Four of Pentacles, what you need to know, somebody could be holding on to some type of stability here because the fours are about stability, and this self-love and this change is making that possible. You can't hold on to squat if you don't have any self-love, right? Yeah. So let's see what else we have, you guys, and what you should release. Yeah, let's see what needs to be released here. Probably this loneliness that's in the reverse. I feel like it's being released. And let's see what it says about loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness. Yeah, see, somebody has self-love. Once you have self-love, you stop fearing everything, right? All the little monsters in your closet, whatever somebody negative told you when you were a kid or whatever. It doesn't have to be a kid. It could have been last night. Oh, you'll never amount to anything, or, any negative words that somebody has kind of thrown at you, right? Let's see what it says here. It doesn't have to be exactly about this, but somebody definitely is like growing, changing, and I feel like living a new life here. We have, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. Yeah, it's kind of like when you're very lonely is when you kind of settle for somebody who you're not really into that much, right? And interestingly enough, Aquarians don't settle. No, they usually don't settle, which is kind of a trip over here because we have that card. May I embrace and love my solitude, exclamation mark. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Yeah, this is a trip, right? When you can embrace your own independence, right? She says loneliness, but she says, may I embrace and love my solitude. That's what she says, right? Aquarians can be alone too. And this doesn't have to be about an Aquarian. No, it doesn't. Although, hats off to you guys, right? The innovators of the world, I believe, and the humanitarians. But it's interesting because Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, right? Which is about change and innovation, new things, doing things a new way, new systems, all this kind of stuff. Somebody has a new self system here, right? I got a new attitude. And so anyway, this loneliness card, it's interesting. It's kind of like, don't go to the grocery store when you're really hungry. And don't go looking for love when you're really, really lonely, right? It's the same thing. Because if you go to the store and you're really, really hungry, you're going to put things in the basket you don't need, right? Anything that kind of, you might put pies in there and all this stuff. And you're like, well, I hardly ever eat pies, but I'm so damn hungry that berry pie looks good, right? Just stuff like that. So let's get into this and see what needs to be released. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, and this could be saying many things. Run away. It could be saying run away, right? And he's running away. This is, it's typically about sneaky energy, but it doesn't always have to be sneaky energy. It could be like release negative thoughts because this it's typically kind of a negative card. All the swords are on some level, but if you don't ever go through something hard, how do you ever learn? That's what it looks like here. Somebody went through something a little difficult here. This could be for the day, this reading, or it could be for, somebody's life kind of, right? But what to release, it could be judgment on somebody too, because somebody might have been sneaky here. So just release the judgment here. There's some type of great awakening going on here in this reading. Yeah, especially when we see self-love and change. It's very beautiful. Yeah. And somebody's not even though we have the Four of Pentacles here, don't hold on to doubt, negative people maybe. Don't hold on to some stability that's like a false stability, right? Yeah. So let's see what else we have, you guys. And we have what you should embrace. Let's have a look here. What you should be holding on to or hugging. Let's see what you guys should hug on to, right? Yeah. See, we have this, that's poor English. We have justice. This is what you should embrace. This is weighing the pros and cons. This is looking at things from all angles, because, you know, Libra, this is Libra rules justice, or, you know, whatever. Justice rules Libra. I feel like it's Libra rules justice. But this is weighing the pros and cons because the scales are here. He's supposed to be just and fair. Yeah, don't embrace any real kind of justice in this country, because it's hard to come by. I'm not saying it can never happen, but these people are all bought and paid for. Yeah, almost not everyone, but almost every last one. Yeah, but here, this is what to embrace here. Be fair, right? Be fair. Look at, you know, try to balance the scales. Try to what to embrace. Embrace harmony, possibly, because justice, this is Libra. Libra's ruled by Vesta. It's all about bringing balance with the scales. Yeah. What to embrace. Somebody might have made a decision because they're showing the sword, not the sword. And he's sitting in, supposed to be like, you know, he's supposed to be in court or whatever, right? This could be about a decision. This could be about embrace a Libra. It could be, right? Okay. Okay, I'll give my sister a hug, right? She better behave, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. And we have, let's see, we're going to put these cards over here. And, yeah, and this is the last cards here, last two cards. Two came out, so we're going to use those. But, you know, these cards are what's next, what's coming up next here. So we start the reading here with what you need to know. This is a very positive card. Yeah, this is somebody's going through some major positive change here, right? Let's get a card on what you should know. And we have the Three of Swords. Wow. So, you know, this talks about, it could be heartbreak here. Somebody, what's being asked in this reading is some type of forgiveness. I feel like it is. Maybe it's for somebody, for themselves. Could be. Some type of forgiveness is being asked here. Yeah, this is what you should know. Somebody could be coming your way and asking for forgiveness for some of you guys. This reading is a trip, and however, it kind of affects your life because it's too deep for these for this short spread, right? And for the day, we have the Magician and the Justice, right, card. We try not to be too deep in these readings because they're daily readings, but, you know, sometimes with the cycles and the moon and, you know, kind of whatever sign we're in right now. Where are we right now? We are in Cancer. Yeah, but Leo's coming. It is. It's we're kind of cusping for Leo now. Yeah, we definitely are, right? So we have Justice in the Magician card. This is what to embrace. Yeah, somebody has some type of new beginning for themselves. Embrace it because of self-love. It could be telling you to love yourself. And don't worry about other people, right? Maybe people like this, because this is what to release. Maybe you got to release somebody sneaky here. Maybe you have to release judgment. We do have justice here. And this is what to embrace, right? You're asked, somebody could be asking to be fair, maybe fair with themselves. Let's see what else and what you need to release. Look at that, two crappy cards. So this is release, like, I feel like it's judgment with justice right across about somebody here, or maybe about yourself, right? Because we have self-love. Yeah, release, you know, we have an escape here, and we also have a victory and a loss. Somebody could be all too asked in this reading to leave something behind that they felt guilty about because of self-love and change and loneliness. Somebody could have felt like guilty and, you know, it's possible. The loneliness here, I feel like, is for both, like both sides of the scale, like to make you kind of wake up and don't settle for something else. But over here, this is what to release. This could be advice that this is being released by somebody here. This is all a good reading for somebody. Yeah, and it's deeper than I can say in a daily, right? Let's see what's next, right? Is the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. Oh my geez, right? Okay, so maybe there's Aries here because the Magician is here. Sagittarius, Leo, right? Maybe, but it doesn't have to be, no. And what's next is the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. So somebody's carrying this burden, but there's an ending here. There's a completion here, and it's all a good completion, but It was a burden getting there. That's what this reading is saying, right? And of course, you know, when we see change in self-love and loneliness, we know somebody here. This might not be the listener. This could be somebody you're really close to. It could be the listener, right? But there's a burden, but there's a burden to come this far, but it's going to be released, and there will be a completion, and somebody will end up with far more self-love, good change in their life. Let's see what it says about change. Don't scare yourself. With the next 40 steps, all you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. Yeah, when they say take it, it's almost like receive the love, but also somebody went through something hard here for self-love or for a new beginning with somebody else. Yeah. It could also be an awakening where you need to look at the world in a different way, right? And, you know, there's a lot of change going on. A lot of people are waking up to what is going on in the world. Go see the Alaska Prepper, you guys. He's here on this platform, and look at the July 18th video. And yeah, it could be a little, maybe a little shocking, but this is, you know, I went to go see the Common Sense show, and he was talking about it, and in the comments somebody said, well, the Alaska Prepper has it all, right? There's plenty of people speaking on that, but it's a very good, it's very good. The second half is on Patreon. It's free over there. You have to find the link below. Very good. It's everybody needs to see that. Everybody over the age of 18. I'm telling you guys, 17. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great day. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.